This story is called The Viper. There was this man. He inherited a house from his uncle who had died suddenly. Well, the house sat on the outskirts of town, way up on a hill. Rumor was in the town that the house was haunted. But the man, he said he didn't believe in ghosts, so he moved into the house. Well, that night that he moved in, he was sitting in the chair when the phone started to ring. Ring, ring, ring. He went to the phone and answered it. Hello? On the other end was a creepy voice that said, I am the Viper. I will be there in 2 hours. Click. The phone hung up before the man could even say anything. He thought, it's just somebody playing a prank, that's all. Nothing to worry about. He went, he sat back down. Well, a couple hours later, again, ring, ring, ring. Well, the man went over to the phone, picked it up. Hello? This is a Viper. I will be there in 10 minutes. He hung up the phone. Still just somebody playing a prank. That's all it is. Just somebody playing a prank. Well, he went and sat back down. He'd almost forgotten about the calls when again, ring, ring, ring. Again, he picked up the phone. Hello? This is a Viper. I am right outside your door. The man hung up the phone and he dialed 911. Please come. There's somebody here. There's somebody here. Help. The dispatcher said, the police are on the way, sir. Lock your doors, lock your windows. Well, he ran around and he locked all his windows and he locked the door and he looked out the keyhole. And he couldn't really see anything out the keyhole when there was knock, knock, knock at the door. Well, how could that be? He didn't see anything out of the keyhole. Well, he reaches for the doorknob and he pulls it, turns it, and pulls ever so slightly on the door. The chain's still on the door to keep it from opening completely. And he sees this little man standing there with a bucket in one hand and a washcloth in the other. Who are you? I am the Viper. I've come to wash and wipe your windows.
Hi friends! Today we're going to explore the Sela Special Area website, specifically the art part of the website, and I'm going to show you some links that are available, and we're going to go to something called Tate Kits, which is a museum website for the Tate Modern, which is a museum in London, and it's specifically the kids website. So join me as we explore. Type this website into your web browser. Pause the video if you need to, but this is how you go to the Sela Specials website. Alright guys, welcome to the Sela website. So this is the Sela Special Area website. Please click this tab that says art, and here you find my art page. Now there's a couple sections. We have Meet the Artist section right here. Here you'll see 3 artists who are illustrators, and they also write books. So they not only draw the pictures of the books, but they also write the stories. Here is a YouTube channel called Art with Dada and Mati, and you get to meet famous artists from the past and learn about art history. And this is where I want you guys to focus on today. We're going to visit a museum, or at least the museum's website. There are 2 museum links that I have. This one right here is called Met Kids, and Met Kids is the kids website for the Metropolitan Museum of Art, also known as the Met, and it's located in Manhattan, New York City. It is the largest museum in the United States, and many people from around the world go to visit it. That's one museum page for kids. And here's the other one called Tate Kids. And this one is a museum located in London, England. So we're going to click that one. So let's click this one. Here we are at the Tate Kids website. So I want you to explore games and quizzes with me. There are 3 areas you can explore. You can do make, and you'll see lots of things like painting and drawing, cutting and pasting, sculpture, and so on. You can go to explore, and here you can learn about different artists. You can watch videos, learning about different things like meeting a street artist, or learning about pop art, or meeting a printmaker. But today we're going to focus on games and quizzes. So if you click the games and quizzes, you'll encounter this page. You'll see that there is a circle or a purple circle with a white question mark. That means it's a quiz. If you see a red circle with a white game controller, that means it's a game. So you'll see here, these are the top games and quizzes, and below you'll see all of the games and quizzes. They have a lot. Today we're going to do the Tate Paint. That's the one we're going to focus on. So let's go to that. Here we're going to create our own masterpiece. So if you click that, you have several options. You can go to Inspire Me, and you'll choose a theme. Or you can go to Let's Create, and you can choose anything you want from these options. So if you go to Inspire Me, and if you decide to go to food, you have different canvas options, like a piece of toast or a plate. Let's go back. Natural worlds. You'll also have different canvases. In the weather, you'll also have different canvases. So depending what you choose on, you'll have a different canvas option. And you have the same general art supplies, but depending on what you choose, you might have a slightly different art supply. So as you can see here, I have the sun and clouds and lightning. But if I go back and I click the theme experiments, you'll see that I'll have a different option. I'll have glue, and I'll have glitter, and I'll have these other elements right here. So depending on what you choose, you have different elements, but generally they're all the same. You have your eraser, marker, spray paint, chisel marker, and different paint. So like using a scraper for the paint, using these is really globby, this one, color pencil. So below right here, you're going to see your menu options. You click here and your menu closes. You click again and your menu opens. This part changes depending on what you choose. So if you decided to do the Inspire Me and choose a theme such as experiments or food, you might get different options here. Let's click it and see what this looks like. Whoa, that's crazy. What if you don't like it? Well, you can come here and click this and you can erase. Or you can use this eraser. Oh, that eraser is really small. Or this eraser. That eraser is also kind of small. Let's use a big eraser. Okay. Let's go back to this one and see what happens. So this is, oh, that's funny. Oh, it's an egg. And, oh, we can make a rainbow. Oh, that's really neat. And then bubbles. Oh, yeah, some bubbles. So again, this is your eraser. You have a marker, just a thin line like that. You have your spray, which also, and then you have your colors that you have spray paint, and then it starts to drip on its own. Hit that again. You have another marker, but this time instead of the pointy tip, it is a chisel tip. You have what this we call to lay down paint color like that. That one's really nice. This one is kind of globby. The paint is a little bit globby. And this one, kind of similar to this one, but it's more circle shapes. And then you have the color pencil. And that's it. Now this is me just testing it out, but I'm going to show you what it looks like if you are done. Or you can click here to get some ideas, art inspiration. Ooh, this artwork is by Rose Wiley. Oh, very nice, Rose. Wow, look at that one. There's some artworks that you can get inspiration from. But what if you're done? You click the check mark and they'll ask you, have you finished? And you say, yes, I have. And you'll see your artwork. And if you would like, you can download your artwork and it'll download below. And you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to try my hand and make another artwork. This is just my experimentation, but I actually like my experimentation. It came out really good. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you my finished product. Alright, so here I am experimenting. I start off with a few things and then didn't like it at first, so I go back into the menu and I try something differently. That might happen to you until I finally find what I want to do. So once I find what I want to do, I start creating shapes using the different materials. In this case, I chose a canvas called Experiments because I really wanted to use the glue and the glitter. And as you can see, I'm using different materials like the paint, the different type of paint brushes and how to lay the paint, also the marker and the color pencil. And you'll see that sometimes I'll start off with one idea and then it doesn't turn out well, so I try a different idea. It's just about experimenting. I'd love to see what you create. Please show it to me, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.